Next on HBO, Martin Tupper, the world's most lovable and lucky daydreamer, is back, and so are the whole gang for an all-new episode of Dream On. Next on HBO.
We want you.
He's our #1 draft pick.
For a really great job.
These are nice people.
It's got all the perks.
We keep each other's secrets.
Plus, a lifetime membership.
Who are you guys?
In an exclusive club.
Known as the Mafia, the Mob.
They can get to anyone, anywhere.
Tom Cruise, Gene Hackman, and Hal Holbrook.
No lawyer has ever left your law firm alive.
The Firm premieres Saturday, July 9th on HBO.
Look what they've done to our classics. Basic Instinct.
Got a light, Lieutenant?
Rambo. Terminator 2. Lady and the Tramp. There's nothing sacred. Hot Shots Part 2.
It's a sequel. I had to go.
Premiere Saturday, July 16th.
You're joking.
On HBO.
We believe in great artists like Shakespeare.
To be or not to be?
And Schwarzenegger.
Not to be.
Arnold stars in The Last Action Hero. Premieres Saturday, July 30th.
It would be the length of 2 football fields.
You have to think of it as a strategic weapon designed to win an entire war all by itself.
How soon can you build this super gun?
It could shoot a satellite into space.
8. He's been wanting to build that for years. Why didn't you tell me this?
Tell you.
7.
Saddam Hussein is your client. You know he's getting weapons. You approve of it.
It could shoot a warhead of 2 tons. 6.
We can't afford to let Saddam Hussein have Gerald Bull's super gun.
Over 1,000 miles with pinpoint accuracy. 5.
If we have to, we'll have him killed.
4. And from Iraq, it could easily reach Tehran, Cairo, and Tel Aviv. 3.
Give Saddam that gun, he'll hijack the whole Middle East.
2. Based on the frightening true story of how America secretly armed Iraq. 1. Frank Langella, Alan Arkin, Kevin Spacey. 5. The HBO original movie, Doomsday Gun. Premieres Saturday, July 23rd on HBO.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Westenhoefer, the world's most famous lesbian comedian, and you can see my first HBO special, July 14th on HBO.
Have you noticed that? More and more people are lesbian. I knew as soon as we started to dress better, everyone would want to be us.
You know, here in Ohio, you can see the stars at night, which was a kind of a surprise. I was a little frightened. I thought, aliens, you know, because Jersey, 10 years, I don't think I've seen a star. We're going to the Big Bear. Big Bear is their version of a grocery store. It's double coupon day. That's why I'm going. I'll take one of those. Thank you very much. Just the one.
I'll take one.
Oh, you got one? I thought you worked in the store. Hi, I'm Suzanne.
Hi.
Hi. You have HBO?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Will you look for me?
Oh, yeah,
I'm
sure.
Suzanne Westenhoefer. I'm the most famous lesbian comedian in the world.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Do you think maybe you'll watch?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Well, right now I'm just shopping though, so you don't have to watch that.
Oh, okay.
You got some good avocados for me today? I'm looking for avocados. 89 cents? Freaking ripoff. All right. You know, in California they're like 3 for $1. Hi, I'm Suzanne Westenhoefer. I just moved into the area. I'm the world famous lesbian comedian. I have my own special coming up on HBO. Do you have HBO?
No, I don't.
Oh, would you get it?
But I do have a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend, about 2 years now. A girlfriend who is totally in the closet. Now, what do you think she was thinking? Let's see. I don't want any of my friends, family, relatives, or the people I work with to know that I'm gay. I'll date the most visible lesbian I can find.
Oh, here we go, cereals. We need the cereals. We got a couple of things. Hi. Hi, how you doing?
Fine.
Hi. They didn't look like they would like lesbians. They had an attitude, I could tell. I got a coupon here for granola and for grape nuts. Excuse me, do you have HBO? HBO? You do? All right, okay, hi. My name's Suzanne Westenhoefer. I'm the most famous lesbian comedian in the world, I swear to God. And, well, have you heard of any others? And I'm going to have my own special on HBO. And do you think you'd watch? I just moved here to Columbus. Have you ever heard of me? You look familiar?
Never heard of it.
Never?
Never.
Rats. No one ever heard of me. I hate, they've heard of me in New York.
I'm Jody Hobbs. I'm the cheese lady.
You're the cheese lady?
Yes.
No, I like the fact that you have, where is it? The little area with the diet low-fat cheese.
Oh, yeah.
That's great, because I'm trying to always... you don't have to worry about a diet. You probably never even thought about dieting in your entire life.
Trying to put on a
I don't like
little
her
bit of weight,
anymore.
yeah,
Get rid of her. Is there someone who can take this woman out of this store? No, I'm kidding. It's okay. You can stay here. It's your job.
I'd rather have yours.
Do you know where these are? What's your name?
Colin.
Colin, do you have HBO?
Yes.
Okay. I'm Suzanne Westenhoefer, the most famous lesbian comedian in the world. Probably the first lesbian you ever met. I'm going to... Oh, really? You know other lesbians? See, the kids are so much cooler. Well, I think we totally freaked everyone right out in the old Big Bear in Columbus, Ohio. I think the manager is going to be looking. They'll probably have like a picture with a circle and a slash now. I don't know if it was because I was a lesbian or because I was just in there with a camera.
I always feel so bad for my eggs, kind of guilty. Because I'm a lesbian. You feel like your eggs are up there going, big deal, here we go again.
I'm Suzanne Westenhoefer. Be sure to watch my comedy special here on HBO. It's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be lesbian. Can you stand it? And it's only here on HBO. Nowhere else.
Next on HBO, Martin Tupper, the world's most lovable and lucky daydreamer, is back, and so are the whole gang for an all-new episode of Dream On. Next on HBO.
This 4th of July weekend, between the barbecues and the baseball games, just think, what if you lived in a country where an embattled president cut back the military? What if the military decided to fight back with live ammunition, and one soldier with no friends, no allies, had 7 days to stop them? Now think, what if, in fact, you do live in this country? The Enemy Within, coming in August on HBO. This couldn't happen here, could it?
I do not think it altogether inappropriate to introduce myself to this audience. I am the man who accompanied Jacqueline Kennedy to Paris, and I've enjoyed it.
I think the thing to remember about Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis is that, as with many people, the keys to the kind of personality that she later developed could be found in her childhood. She was not a gregarious, aggressive, terribly outgoing person, even as a small child. She was always a little bit introverted, always a little bit of a loner, but she was always raised, I think, with a sense of purpose. She had the sense that there was an obligation, that she had an obligation to fulfill, and that she had a role to play in life. And when you look at the niche that she filled in history, I think she did it pretty well. People editors looked through more than 2,000 photos to find rare, intimate pictures of Jackie with her family and friends, pictures that had never been published in the States before.
When I met Jack, he was a congressman, then he went away to run for the Senate. And when he came back to Washington in January, I saw him, and we were engaged in June.
Jackie's wedding day was a day of really mixed emotions for her. Her father was drunk and unfortunately couldn't walk her down the aisle. But there was also a sense of great things to come to her and JFK.
When I was first married, our life was almost as hectic as it is now. And I found it rather hard to adjust. But now I think politics is one of the most rewarding lives a woman can have, to be married to a politician. I think every woman wants to feel needed, and in politics you are, so much more than in many other fields. You're always living in a state of crisis. You're always being demanded to meet a challenge. And when you meet it, it's a great satisfaction to you.
Then a real crisis struck, the assassination in Dallas. Jackie was, of course, unprepared for what had happened, but once again, she rose to the occasion.
The knowledge of the affection in which my husband was held by all of you has sustained me, and the warmth of these tributes is something I shall never forget. Whenever I can bear to, I read them. All his bright light gone from the world. All of you who have written to me know how much we all loved him, and that he returned that love in full measure.
It was in those days after the funeral that the world first heard about Camelot, which had been JFK's favorite song. But the Camelot fantasy couldn't last. When Jackie married Aristotle Onassis in 1968, even she wasn't prepared for the firestorm of controversy. People felt that they had been let down. But Jackie was only being true to herself. She wanted to protect her kids, and leaving the country seemed the best way. Unfortunately, any happiness she found in that union was short-lived, and soon she and her children returned to New York. Tragedy often destroys families, but Jackie's closeness to Carolyn and John throughout her life was something that she always thought was her greatest accomplishment. Toward the end of her life, Jackie finally achieved the peacefulness that she'd always longed for. She was able to enjoy her grandchildren, and she found a kind of purpose in life that I think was suited to her.
In the end, she cared most about being a good mother to her children, and the lives of Caroline and John leave no doubt that she was that and more.
Next on HBO, Martin Tupper, the world's most lovable and lucky daydreamer, is back, and so are the whole gang for an all-new episode of Dream On. Next on HBO.
An hour. Slow, methodical, takes too long. A half hour, bam, in your face, bam, next joke, bam, you're there, bam, again, oh my God, amazing!
Halfwits of the world, unite. The HBO Comedy Half Hour. Catch Carlos Mencia Thursday night at 11. Only on HBO.
What more can I say?
Bam!
It's a new season of the best hour of comedy on TV. Here's the buzz. Dream On is some of the cleverest and most sophisticated farce on TV. Nutty, ribald, and habit-forming. I can't believe this. Larry Sanders is as brilliant as ever. The best comedy on television. The smartest and most ruthless show about TV ever on TV. A+.
That is exactly right.
It's a howl of an hour with the best 60 Minutes in sitcom land. Yeah! So tune in. Dream On and Larry Sanders, the best hour of comedy on TV. Wednesdays at 10, only on HBO.